Hello and welcome, John Kroner with Bullseye Trader, and I'd like to welcome you to the Market and Holly update for Tuesday, April the 24th. Well, let's take a look at what happened today, and we're going to first look at several stocks that had some earnings. First one was Caterpillar, and you can see here initially they spiked up, and then pulled back all day long and had a significant pullback. And this has kind of been the story all week. We've been getting good, respectable earnings, but yet the stocks have been pulling back. And the reason this is happening is because the TLT is down, which is increasing the yield. And when the yield went over 3% today is when everything started breaking loose. Let's take a look at 3M also, and you can see here, same story. Gap down, and it did recover a little bit towards the end of the day, but dropped drastically. Now with this software here, the way it works, if you just click on the chart and you start typing, it brings this chart up, and then you just hit change. So there's our Google, and we can see what happened there. And many of the FANG stocks, same thing. We had the big drop today. So there was Facebook. Let's take a look at Apple. There we go. Same thing there. Of course, Apple's been pulling back. We'll see what happens after their earnings come out. And Amazon, and there we go. We see what happened with Amazon pulling back as well. Now let's go ahead and look at the markets, and we can see exactly what happened there. The Russell 2000, had the pullback. We've got the bearish engulfing candle right there. You can see here it pulled back most of the day. It kind of based a little bit towards the end of the day there. The spiders got the bearish engulfing on the daily. Same thing, pulled back through the day here. Recovered a little bit, and just bouncing around the end of the day there. The IBB, major pullback there. We're encroaching on these February lows again, so we'll see what happens there. The diamonds, pretty much the same story, and breaking through those major averages. The only one we're still above is the 200, and the Qs. You can see pretty much the same story. So we're in trouble across the boards. We'll have to see what happens as the earnings go on. Tomorrow we're going to have about twice as many earnings as today, and then the same thing on Thursday. It's going to double again. So there's going to be more and more earnings coming out, and we're going to have to see if the bulls step in and they buy the dip again, or if this market continues to drop. I think we're further ahead to wait and see what happens and try to look at the charts with an unbiased frame, and kind of follow what the charts tell us to do as far as the direction of the market. Let's go ahead and have a fast look at Holly today, and she had yet another great day. She made 81 cents. But the risk on profit was 419. So had you held till the end of the day, you would have done very, very well. Now let's take a look at all the strategies to start with here, and I want to sort this by entry time, okay? And let me get this to go here. All right, and you can see here she started out with several long trades. And then all of a sudden she switched direction, and then she started calling out, a series of short trades. So that's when the market was taking the turn, and she could tell it right away. And then she was only a couple more long trades throughout the day. So you can see exactly how she is able to pick them there, and she did good. She had a target hit. She made some money on some timed exits, and of course she had some losses there. I'll bring my Excel spreadsheet in to show you a little bit more here. The breakdown was 10 long trades, 10 short trades, 11 long trades, $1.03 on the short side, lost 22 cents on the long side. Good day on Holly. She definitely was able to pick the short side of the the
across
market,
the board
knowing
here.
which side it was going. And once again, if you like some of this software and scanners and charting that you've been seeing, I would invite you to try out our software. You can use Bullseye 15 to save 15% off your first month or your first year. Here is the link to get into it to purchase that. You can buy a monthly package or a yearly package. Of course, you'll save a little bit of money if you go with the yearly. And I want to thank you for joining us today, and invite you to just follow us at bullseyetrader.com, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or StockTwits. Make sure you hit this thumbs up button for me at the lower right of the video. And if this is the first time you're watching these videos, and if you like it, just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So I want to thank you and wish you a very good evening. God bless.